We first take off, when we see the weather no clear, now we say we come back, and we come to take the flight again. We want to take the flight now, make it say we move. 2023 don't reach, like I tell us, and every time we say concern the election of 2023, the drum down the beats, and how you take dance follow as a politician, I go determine whether I be like say the thing go work out the way you want them or not. But whether I like them or not, how the thing they come, all of us they put man for different matter where it concerns 2023 and the election when we say they come. They come for federal level, first for presidency, if they come, the National Assembly, if they come, state houses of assembly, if they come. We for talk for governor own, but for Edo State, Edo State don't get governorship election for next year, now 2024, now be their own. And I get to people who say they don't sharp well for politics when they talk to us. Very good, so they come for different political parties. And again, the good thing about them is they told themselves they be aspirants. They put eye for office, they went to say they want to enter. So you will agree with me, say they don't know what it be to do for inside politics. I get first for here, Stephen Imokwede Osaigie Ohimai. I greet you. Good morning, welcome to our program.
Thank you, sir.
Stephen, and one of our brothers, we say yes, the Owan West out for assembly seat for Edo State. Our friend and brother, Honorable Michael Obasuyi, welcome to our program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. If you go you never know Michael Obasuyi, you never know any politician there. Into they put eye for the one we say concern Ego for House of Assembly there. 2023. We could start from the top before we can come down. Whether we like them or not, presidents we don't see faces for the political parties there, especially the two major ones, the PDP and the APC. Let's see people that want to be there, say yes, they say they want to contest. PDP throw their own up, say anybody can come from anywhere. APC zone their own, say yes, make it go to the south. I want to make you take them from there, Obasuyi. Wait see how you go respond to the choice of these two big political parties and other political parties when we see the presidency.
Thank you very much, my brother. First of all, our people, make I especially greet you now for house when they watch this program. Make I also wish you now happy Easter in advance. Today is Good Friday. To respond to that question where our brother Sado asked me. You see, our party in a party we believe in freedom of association, freedom of right to choose who becomes candidate of this party to fly the flag for presidency. The reason why our party zone that thing, say they leave them open, they don't use zoning, be say they need to also see the heartbeat of the people.
Okay.
Because at the end, we don't look at north, we don't look at south, we don't look at east, we don't look at west. But we look at the people with these geographical regions, these geopolitical regions.
Where did they call Nigeria so?
Where did they call Nigeria so? Now, these people, if it be say, na Peter Obi they want, if it be say, na Atiku they want, if it be say, na Wike or Okowa, or somebody for West, or Tambuwa, or Saraki, or our governor here, Obaseki, or na person for Lagos.
Obaseki say one contest.
Well, he may have his political ambition to contest. So now this one they open because if they leave them closed, if they can't go zone out, say they zone out or not. What about if the heartbeat of the people say na south, now they want? If they can't zone out to south, what about if the people come talk say na not they want? So at the end of the day, whoever can get the ticket, whoever the people can choose, say now this one during nomination. Now this one now we want to flag our party will be based on popularity.
But not forget, say for inside your party constitution and get what it is on the call rotational presidency, rotation of power, zoning of power and all of that. Why a bit at this time the party no control they not go use that system when
yes.
You get
Yes, because this is a critical time. This is a very, very special time. You can agree with me that in the history of our country, we don't take from that time till now, it be say this period is very, very, very special. Why I go talk so? Because it will not be business as usual anymore. We will now leave the era where we will now tell people this is the way to follow. But now it is the people that will now tell us this is the way they want to go. Okay. Because mind you, if we tell them say this is not the way they won't follow, and not be the way that they go, it go affect us.
Okay,
so that is why
they counterproductive.
Exactly. So that is why we leave them like that open. So that at the end, whoever emerge, all the other people will come support them.
Okay, no problem. May I meet you now, Steve? The APC is zoning on say it should go to the south. Even for the south now, people call it which south again because they always talk about wahala. You understand? Because they say that south. Now they talk about which part of the south. So people come and say even the way they zone the thing, if for good me they would zone out to region. But guess this geopolitical, regions. We'll put our zones. Then we'll put it like that. So that one I for better part. Say now I say south and everything. Why the APC go to say yes? Say me the zone out to south.
My people, good morning. I want to greet the house where they watch us and thank our TV for opportunity where they give to us. And today na Good Friday and happy Easter in advance. Now me, pikin, son, Stephen Imokwedo Oyemai from one West Local Government of Edo State. APC, we they see am say, waiting we go take do easily. Why we want to waste time on the matter?
Okay.
This zone is so. We say we be one Nigeria. If everybody pull weight for one side, some no go pull weight for that same side. Okay. But since the North don't do unto this capacity, and the South are still member of the APC, make we give the South the same yearly and fair judgment. Okay. Even for the South, we don't come now. You know how many candidates we don't get? It don't do many, but that zone, it don't make the matter where we want drag. We don't kill and almost half finish. Okay. Because if we try openly, everybody go use different capacity to the fight. But now, we don't say na South in the go. So we go expect main the South bring the best. Even as the business, we say na South is Southwest, South. So, but all na South. So that other South is South, everything. We never put that into consideration. Say, let it come from the South this time around. Because when the presidency come from the South, there's a way that it go still give back to that people of that same area. Not be say, we not only South president we get, but we get president of Nigeria. So now make APC, if you say, taking it to the South, it will resolve the problem. Now, those in the North does not have any affair or business in these things. Like say, they'll say, you not give me power.
They'll say they won't fight for your power, but they'll feel support. And the rest.
God bless you. Like say, we want fight now. It not reach me for North. For that one, we'll scatter the party. You see the harmonization of the party. Now, brain and wisdom. Now they take bring down one. We say, those in the North now, no, it is not our turn. But when we stand firmly, whosoever the party is
at least for the sake of the party.
Yes.
Okay, I don't get all this explanation. I'm going to carry and come down small. I'm going to come in those states, whether I like them or not. The House of Assembly election, last year 2023, too. And the noise where we say they follow, they go. But they can't feel as well. We say, yes, we they get from the PDP. Make I take them from you, Mike. Mike Obasui, which you would like to explain to people for the kind of things we say they happen for the PDP. The first one they hear say, now true say the party they fashionized.
Thank you very much, my dear brother, our people for house. Yes, the party at this point we get some small matter where we no agree on, but no be faction. No be faction as many people they talk on. But we get some disagreement between ourselves. You will also agree with me, say, even husband and wife for house, they will still get some disagreement. In as much as say we all come from different backgrounds, we cannot all agree on one point at the same time. Everybody cannot be going to one direction at the same time. For our party, the PDP for Edo State, we strong in Igba. We dey ready to win election. Any election we come. Now, we go clear am. Why? PDP, the party wey be say mama, papa, pikin, youth, women, children, they know where. Now household name. PDP na party wey be say everybody won't belong to PDP. Why? Because of the way we take they do our things. Just like we talk just now for presidential this thing. We zone am open. We left it open. Why? Because we won't make it say everybody they carry it along. PDP na party where they like to carry people along. For Edo State matter where we they talk about so now. I believe say every disagreement must eventually come to agreement. There cannot be peace without quarrel.
Yeah.
And the fact say quarrel even they make the matter sweet well. Because Oyibo talk say for democracy to work, for democracy to dey deepen, then two persons, two parties must also disagree, because now even they make the matter sweet. So for our party, yes, we get a small disagreement between ourselves, which I know say we don't already settle the matter.
Okay.
So our party is now stronger and bigger and better than ever. Why? Because we don't quarrel, we don't settle. We don't know the ones where we know like. You don't know the ones where we say, I know like. So together, we'll come begin to move forward from there.
We know we'll talk the same story for the APC for Edo State. The people say yes, the APC now one.
Yes.
No internal, we never hear say this thing. They and every, but the thing of choice now of who will represent who for that place, and that's when like say whether we like them or not, you see they cause some kind of things then inside. Where is supposed to be now harmonization we will come do at the end of the day, or now we will come to say yes, say now consensus kind of we will take, or we will come go feed and that kind of thing. For democracy to make everybody go feed, whether we like them or not, once they say more than one person, it don't they fight for one position. They go do how they do etc. And many ways they will be saying etc. Whether you like them or not, you will be saying the ISO we are now for one West. Not really they run for that place. No. You understand? So whether we like them or not, people they will. So in this kind of a thing now, how we go take settle that kind of matter before the day of the election proper?
Thank you very much. Like for APC now, we not they get any issue, say we get crisis. And we they use this formula of say we they zone things to where we carry and they go. Like for our chairmanship now, there is a word we never produce chairman. It gets almost.
So now they do rotational this thing.
Exactly. So not be one place in the day, nothing like APC. It must get to everybody time. It must get to everybody time. So it's not depending when it take come your place, you are available at that time. Like for my as of assembly where they go so now within my quarter 9 day, it did my word. So now depends. Say I can't get 2 people from my ward or 3 people from my ward. With the party can say okay, let us harmonize you people, or you know one can go primary. So now we can say we are going to primary. Let the people pick who will represent them. Like for chairmanship, we don't still kind of go the ward. We never produce chairman at all.
Okay.
Say that from that word now, when I will bring person come out. If the party say they're not free harmonize, the party will still come again and harmonize that. Okay, let us do it this way. For chairmanship, we get so many offices. We get vice now. Secretary they did many things there. So when we don't arrange those offices now, we'll come prepare. Say we are going for B Street. Not be say we want just go for say we are going to win. Now so we do one for APC, and that's so it be for my side. Now when we not often come together, even as candidates, say get candidates say you feel approach your candidate because we not they play bitter politics. Now when they play bitter politics, say I want to go for House of Assembly, you want to go for House of Assembly. The next thing I'll see you at the chewy face, I know will greet you. We candidates, we they talk, we they communicate to them ourselves. How you do like our last convention? Me and about 2 other 3 aspirants. We see, we snap picture, we talk, we eat, we play. If people are not confused. If people are dragging from one office, how come they are this? Not be bitter politics. Now say when God don't say your time don't reach, even man, even you, not even stop him. Because he must reach your hand.
Let's say we first talk at that time and say they want to stop moving train. But Nigeria don't change now. Moving train will stop for airport between Abuja and
That one a man factor. That one a man factor.
So when he says because they talk and look around whether all those sayings before, whether it's they work now and all of that. So if we they look and say yes, election now matter when we say it get to do with popularity and who you meet. But we're not going to fit remove the cost of election for Nigeria, whether we like them or not. There's no election that is small. It's capital intensive. Money must always get through where we say if they play. Where can be the fate of people that will be like say yes, they don't get as much as the other person when we say yes, this because some people don't say may they give my own, once they give my own, I collect my own, I vote for who I want to vote and enter house because politicians say we don't even trust them. You don't understand because the kind of thing we say you don't see. And if I ask you now, what will they hear now? More of the youth don't say, won't go change that narrative, won't go change and make it say, people call they believe in politics. The place of money in politics and all of that. And if you look at for your constituency now, or for the area where we see the eye now, how would they manage that place of money? Because if you get all the ideas now, the money no debate, no will look and say you serious.
Thank you. That one a question we be say me I like to answer. You see, politics now for Nigeria, it don't be say if you don't get money, you know feel vie for some certain offices. Even starting with the form where you won't buy, take vie for that office. Presidential form, they'll say 40 million. Youth will be say he just dey come up. Where we won't see that one.
Okay.
So, but Mo will come back home, our House of Assembly here. You see, our party, now the only party will be say bring this from low to the barest minimum. Will be say we can pay 820,000 for. It has never been like that before. Why? Because the party they feed the pulse of the people. They say, okay, make we do them like this. So as to also attract youth and people will be say they know to get, but they get that popularity to win election. That is why they do them like that. It never happened before. So this is a very special election. Coming back to your question, yes, you cannot separate money from politics, and you cannot separate politics from money. The two of them, they go hand in hand. But the way we take do our own for Nigeria, it don't tire me. It don't tire everybody. Because now, you won't do this one, they will say, make you bring money. If you won't begin see some certain delegates, they'll say, you get money, you no get. You get money, you no get. But one thing where they take happy be say, my ego different. My own ego, where I come from, ego local government of Edo State, is different. Because ego people believe, ego delegates believe, say, people who don't they work for the party, then they grant. Like me now, where we say I don't they work for the party since 2004, where I joined party. I know they look at what party go give me, but what I go give party. The party is a vehicle. And that vehicle where we want to go Lagos, all of us won't enter the vehicle to go Lagos. And now one person will be the driver. And that driver now the candidate will go eventually emerge to flag the flag of the party. Now, if that vehicle no good, you no get sound engine, how you go take use and take go Lagos? So, but people don't take ground since where they service the vehicle, where they make sure say engineer know they don't go change them. You know, so that made the part last. Those now people will be say delegates for our party for Ego. Don't talk say now them they go support. Those people we don't the ground. Now, apart from that one, you see one particular thing again where I take like Ego, where Ego take the different.
But whether you like them or not, if you talk and say if you enter, they will first ask you say this one get money.
That's a general perspective.
Are we saying now, say for Ego now, for Kuku has to be say you say Ego now, so job. Okay, anybody will be say they call for Ego for PDP take form free.
No, because you must satisfy you must satisfy some certain requirements in the party for you to be eligible to be nominated.
Okay.
You understand? And one of those requirements, I say you must get your expression of interest from which we don't get. You must get your nomination from which we don't get. All those things cost money. Like I explained just now, say our party can't even see and say, these people they don't get to, make we reduce them. It never happened before. Before nomination for
on the day of the election, like I tell you, now that one I want to make it be say you put torchlights.
Okay.
Well, the day of the election and all of that, whether you like them or not, people will talk say we don't hear before. We don't hear before say it's not ballot boss. Later we'll call the year say whether they vote for us or they don't vote for us, we go. Then later we'll call the year now say that they buy vote buying. Now because of say your vote they count, that's why they buy them. So if we buy the vote now and the rest, you understand, I will pay so much money and the rest. What will be the guarantee so if we get trusted people for office?
Thank you. Like I always talk. Always elect people where be say when they enter the office they don't get anything. So that when they don't enter the office finish, you come they see everything. Then you go call them to order, say, call, I know your papa asked for Selu. How you take get this property? Because I know it's not a 3-bedroom flat today. See you na salary where they give you now. That's why accountability is very, very important. Now maybe the first aspirant we don't declare, say, once I win election and I dey House of Assembly, I go declare my salary, everything where they come. I go set up committee where go they check all these things. Where go the screen say I know they embezzle their money. Because at the end, not be my money, now constituency money. Now people now get them. I must be accountable. If you not get accountable to the people, then they not go send you there again. Now on the day of the election now, where be say that they share money before you buy food. It happened last time now, this last election so. It happened during Obaseki election. It happened. They share money, say no vote for Obaseki, no vote. The people collect them. They share
they share money, say make you vote for their candidate.
So they share money.
I know see that jingle, when they talk say, they say they share money, no vote for Obaseki. They share money, say vote for their candidate.
They share money, say no vote for this candidate, no vote for this candidate. But at the end, the people still vote.
That's now one thing when BC we see and say, cut across.
So people now, what are they trying to talk now in essence? We say people now their eye don't open. People now them do enlighten more. Look, there is poverty in the land we know. When you give person money, even Sado, if they give you 20,000 now or 50,000 now, say, see. Sado, I know say get waiting to 50,000 good do for your pocket, for your house. You feel collect that money, then you go still do your conscience. Okay, when you know why? Because you go they discourage people when they do that thing well. So when they see they do it first time, they do it second time, they lose the election. They come to advise they say,
no problem. You go give me the 50,000 first, we will see whether you know how to react, before you go know how you say paint me and the rest. Then I come to you. See this issue of vote buying. Now one big thing, because I see now average young men. Almost all the candidates, you now epitome of that kind of thing. They show this the average young men and the rest. You understand? So now person will be like, say, the little out of the little ABC you get, they give to person and all of that kind of thing. But now, because of the way our policy for Nigeria take the capital intensive, because of the way ABC we could take pay for this, pay for that, pay for all of this and all of that. How will they get credible candidates when ABC will go represent us at the House of Assembly when ABC now two, now they put R.
First of all, I want to appreciate all the youths for Nigeria, all over the country, the way they take comments for this year election, regardless of the various party where they belong. Yeah. Because if we have done this thing 10 years ago, 15 years ago,
it's story for different now.
We wouldn't have been where we are now. Okay. Like I said, it's a philosophy of me. We are here to orientate the people. That is why we are on telly. Poverty is not only about what is in your pocket. It is in your state of mentality. What is in your mind. To me, who bring 20 million or so have no impact on you, because we've seen it over the years. Once they buy your vote or whosoever pay to get to that office, you think he has settled you, he have nothing to do with you.
No, at all.
The people should go for people that they always
like now. They bring the grammar conduct.
Okay, sorry. Like people where you come now say, whosoever will pay money to enter office, say don't pay bulk money, settle this leader, settle this one, settle this delegate.
Buy vote too.
You don't buy vote, everything. That person has nothing that is owing you, and you can never call that person with his phone. Not be the phone number where the person they use now. After you enter office, going to use. But me tell my people say, for more than how many years, I've helped several offices. I never changed my phone number. And by God's grace, that same phone number, who get her now? Hold on. If I enter office, call him, he go still ring. And now me personally go pick, not be PA. Or one person go say, hello, he's busy. No, because we don't do the nitty-gritty, say, the people actually need us. Government is all about that money they are giving to us. So government is creativity. When you get there, you're able to see so many avenues that you can create employment and create job outside your salary.
So how will take disabuse the mind of people now about this money when we say yesterday they ask for the day of vote, they say, you must buy my vote. Or if you don't pay, because I remember we get one story when we say we read one time, they go one play, when the day of election, see children they play ball. Even youth when we say during voting age, they play football and all that. They come here and say, they buy vote for this place and the rest of it. All of them forget the ball. They run go inside, take their voter's card, they run go that place, you understand? Collect their money. Come on. How will they disabuse the electorate of these things? Say, voting and person when we say you want to take as your choice. Maybe about the money when we say they give to you.
There was a time in Nigeria as a growing up child, say, what do you want to become in life? Somebody will say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a pilot. Somebody they tell you, say, I want to be an Agboru chairman. But at the time, you can't be like, say, Agboru chairman can't be like calling. We must change the narrative. Leave those where they come, say, people now know the campaign. Some know if they never even come buy from. They believe, say, they get that money back. As they bring and come, they will settle everybody. But the narration, what they tell say, that man where they give you that money, he has come to eat your destiny, your future, and your tomorrow. Okay. Because he has paid for whatsoever he is giving to you. He don't pay for everything where you they give him. So, what thing we go now to discourage, say, Oga, not sell your future. We don't see over the years now. After you collect your 10,000 naira, now that 10,000 naira will deal with you. Imagine a son that will graduate from university. You know, figure out because his father does not have any connection to everything. In growing up at that time, do we know who is our father? He was who was your father sometime? No, but because you were qualified, you were capable, you have the job. We will take Nigeria to that level and we'll take Edo State to that level again. That is what I'm saying. So those ones where the people say you will pay money, bring the money, but the people can collect the money. But don't let that money speak for your conscience. Let your true conscience speak for you that this person can do it for us.
The problem when we see some of us again, we they know, so they say Nigerians, whether we like them or not, we be human beings and we like to they truthful. Over 90% of Nigerians, or might say 70% of Nigerians, when they don't take that money, that conscience will they prick them. So people will talk and say, hey, take the money, vote your conscience and all that kind of thing. Most of us they look and say, we get that obligation, say we don't already take the money. It's hard. So the people when we say take money, it go hard before you see up to 10-15% just say, okay, they go follow their conscience after they don't collect the money and all of that. That kind of set of people now, what if it happen to that kind of people? Mike Obasi.
Well, that one a very technical question. Because me, I know if we call tell person, say collect or no collect.
Vote your conscience.
Then vote your conscience. Because the thing is this, if I tell you say no collect, and most of these people when you say no collect, they'll say, hey, I no collect, you give me. You no get to give them.
Okay.
And you say make them no collect.
Okay.
So you see the matter there. It's a very, very dicey one.
Technical.
But for me, what I go advise, no collect. Because that person where you they collect from, later if he tell you say, he no win, weighing money.
We don't sell for the states.
They will begin chase you around, say, may you bring their money back, the car where you get them back. And we politicians, some of us, would they promise waiting we no feed do.
Right.
Now me no like pass. Waiting I feed do, now I go do, now I go talk. And now, look, things don't change. It is not like before where be say money day everywhere. No money again. We don't they talk these things since anybody who wants to be House of Assembly member now must be able to think out of the box. You must be able to think how to attract projects from other places, other sources to your constituency, not just depending on what you get from the state or how you go to attach state project. Even the state self, they find money. So when you won't see money take work. So for me, I think anybody will be say won't be House of Assembly member or it won't be this or it won't be that must be able to use that office, not the money, because the office now big pass the money, and that is why you cannot give what you do not have. For people now, okay, for example, I don't already they talk now, say, okay, there's one American company will be cotton processing company. When we don't they begin they talk to the who, may they come go, may they come say, come develop hectares of land, may they come they grow cotton. Cotton locally grown, then they don't already they start to get a Bank of Industry loan about 50 billion. When they will come begin they process cotton, so that they'll get textiles industry. That one now thinking out of the box. That one not involve state government. It not involve money when you they see for constituency. Because at the end, people go get job. More than 200 people go get indirect job. More than 2,000 go get indirect job. They go also boost tax revenue for the state. This is thinking out of the box. I get it.
You know one thing, then the problem is we know they get problem with ideas, but the problem is say how we will take money and put those ideas. So before we go end this thing now, the same question will be say I ask them now I still ask you. Where the place of conscience? They don't collect the money finish. They hide before they say I collect, say vote your conscience.
That one, vote your conscience, collect money, still vote your conscience. Most times, you know they work like that as you talk because about 5% of the persons or 10 will say, as I don't collect money, I'm indebted to you. But the government can put a policy that within that premises of voting, anybody caught with so and math should be arrested. We know say
we're not going to search people now.
No, the policy that they do and will be elected. We politicians now. We don't play politics.
They don't already criminalize.
No.
Once any person is
now only US now they get spending limit. Nigeria.
Maybe we can surprise you. For that state, the one person motto and money because say the money where they bring they come, what can influence vote. What I will say before I say let government not about creativity. As my brother talk, if you feel saying that that's not the way you want to receive, make you enter that office. My brother, I'm not your brother contest. Do you know why? That's not the will never take care of your family because of who take care of the people. It's creativity. Like my own philosophy. In my place, what we've talking, I have a contact with the World Bank. I have a contact with somebody in Germany. Now, what do we do? You as a government, your personality, your office can go to any length. Can sign any paper that those companies over there will come and invest and create job. But me as an individual, they see me, what can you do? My company. But as a government, because I'm representing my people, I'm representing the state, we are generating revenue yield to the state. Look at our business we are doing before. My business we are doing too. Nightlife for Bini don't die. And it has dropped our income, our economy to the barest minimum. Go to Lagos. The day I went to Lagos, a store like this your office, 8 people use them. As you close for 6, somebody will come for 7, somebody will come for 8, somebody will come. Why? Because there's an enabling environment of that. You generate money. Be largely any country where they run on 12 hours, 6 hours, they are not ready to go anywhere. We run on 24 hours. And those are the things that are, because we have that mindset, it is in us. We not be saying we go to consult somebody, like somebody will now, you don't enter office, now person going to tell you for a year, how you want to do, how you want to do. No, you will not go far. But because it's in you, giving it out does not cost you anything.
Stephen Imokwede Osage Oyemai, thank you so much for you show your face.
Thank you.
Michael Basi, I really appreciate you when you come. If they come like on the show face here like that, show say we will change the mindset of people. I will get a better election.
Thank you.
Here we'll take a small break from here now for this one. Other things the day when we say you will still enjoy for the program. Stay with us, not go anywhere. Now, good morning from Benin.